First of all, we're going to start with the B-roll shots, okay? We're going to start with the B-roll shots. So with this part of the wedding, I take B-roll shots first. So, you know, when you're doing the reception, B-roll time, whatever, if the cake is in there, do the B-roll shots of the cake, guys. Do the B-roll shot of the cake. And if you didn't get it then, which I understand because you're probably busy with the couple, trying to get the couple shots and stuff like that, I recommend that you get some of these shots or during the dinner before they cut the cake. Make sure you get the cake before it's cut, guys. Okay, and sometimes I had to improvise whereby the cake was cut before I took B-roll, and I was like, oh man, I don't have B-roll shots of the cake before it got cut. But the good thing is I just flipped it around, I just turned it around and then just like kind of moved the sign and stuff to look kind of like it was facing the right way. And I took some shots of the cake and I told the lady, all right, now you may go cut it, you know. So improvise, guys. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm done, blah, blah, blah. You have to improvise, okay, guys? I have behind the scenes of me, you know, filming the cake cutting. So I usually use 2 cameras, but recently I've been seen using 1 camera. And I don't recommend using only 1 camera because let's say you weren't checking your battery and your battery dies, or let's say you are not recording and they do everything. So it's always good to have a backup camera. I mean, this part of the wedding, you can kind of like relax and have them reenact this part of the wedding. You know, a lot of brides will like to reenact eating a cake, you know. So yeah, so that's the part about the cake. You know, it's an interesting time, and I always want them to smash the cake into each other's faces, but only a few brave couples, a few down-to-earth couples kind of do this face smashing thing. But yeah, so if they do smash, it's even better. It makes a better video for you guys. But yeah, so I use 2 cameras. So 1 camera is medium up, so filming the whole, you know, the cake and the couple, them cutting it. And then another angle, I have a mobile, I have it handheld or on a gimbal, and I take the close-ups of them cutting the knife, the cutting the cake, of them feeding each other. So close-ups, you know, close-ups. So I do the close-ups. So I do the medium and then I do the close-ups. So as far as lighting, I only have 1 light during this time of the wedding. Some people want to go as far as doing 3-point lighting, but you know, that's just too much. You know, that's just like, nah, that's overkill. Like, you want to look too professional. Oh yeah, I'm the best. Like, nah, you don't need no 3-point lighting, but it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. And maybe you have a big budget for the wedding, and maybe the wedding is like $10,000, then you could do all the 3-pointing. Then you can do all the 3-point lighting and all that kind of extra stuff. But yeah, but for me and most beginners, we don't have that kind of budget. We don't get you know, that kind of budget. So we usually, you know, just work with what we got, but make it work and make it look professional and cinematic. So just 1 lighting is enough, because as long as you feel, as long as the light is hitting the bride and groom's face and they're well lit and everything, you're good to go. You don't need, you know, a bunch of lights, like, you know, like staging the whole thing too much. I really don't like that, you know what I mean? So that's that. We should move on, but hey, you can check out the behind the scenes, and I'll add more extra videos in this section just to help you guys see how I film this part of the wedding. But yeah, it's not too complicated part of the wedding to film. And always remember, you need to direct the couple, because you know, you are the pro, and the couple, they don't know what to do. So direct them and let them, you know, so cut the cake, do this, do that, and then feed each other. And then after they feed each other, kiss and stuff like that. So they're looking to you to direct them. So please don't forget to direct the couple, because you are the director. All right, so let's move on to the next part of this section.